Fresh juicy memes. Every day 7 PM British time. Guys, I'm starting to forget the names of the Skylanders. English people inventing English, but not being able to speak it intelligibly. I guide others to a treasure that I cannot possess. We are making strides in combating climate change. Iceland just got mosquitoes. Chrome, Firefox plus uBlock Origin. YouTube, one or more videos have been removed from your playlist. Okay, which one? YouTube. Me on my only day off. This motherfricker. Parents telling you to move out when you're over 18 and annoy them. Parents when they need help with something, or are lonely, after kicking you out. When you maul a kid at the zoo, just for the free tranquilizers. The Virgie spider, 1 to 15 mosquitoes per day, versus the Chad dragonfly, 100 plus mosquitoes per day, versus the god bat, 1000 plus mosquitoes per hour. Companies when they find out you answered their survey honestly and seriously. When your car-to-ball ratio is off, but who cares? Twitch.com fans, finally meeting the streamer they've been giving 20% of their paycheck to. Reasonable film criticism. It's for kids. Stop, I am brooding. Nobody. Parents in horror movies. This would be a nice place for our kids to grow up. Me in a zombie apocalypse. I am so lonely. The zombie girl that still looks cute. I wish for GTA 6. Me getting executed in 2030 for typing in alive instead of a live event when commenting online. Alpha males. He does exactly what I do. Full release males, but better. AI stocks. Nvidia. I don't think this bubble can get much bigger. Private equity retards. Nonsense. 4 out of 5 people suffer from diarrhea. The one person who enjoys it. I want to update and shut down my PC. Update and restart. So-called AI artists' artistic skill. The moment ChatGPT's servers go down. Adios. Me, I'm getting bullied at school. Mum, call a teacher, because violence is never the answer. Dad, don't start a fight, but sure as hell finish them. Grandfather, may I suggest the Benelli M4? The entire internet. Amazon Web Services. Watching the most beautiful woman I've ever seen board the train, sit next to me, glance at me once or twice, and then get off at a random station. I finally found it, after 15 years. The scroll of truth. Redditors upvote what they agree with, not the truth. Nia. When bro is offline, but his playtime keeps rising. Be good friends with a girl for years. Jokingly flirt all the time about freaking and getting married. Actually have You didn't win the sperm race. According to new research from Stockholm University, you didn't win the sperm race, but rather was selected by the female egg that chose you, by releasing compounds called chemoattractants, that can trigger sperm to change swimming directions, by attracting or repelling sperms of its choice. Me. I am the chosen one. CS2 players, after waking up this morning. r/memes upvote preferences. Lazy bot reposts 31.6k. Stolen content off Twitter 10.4k. Original content 5. Black coffee drinkers 0.000001 seconds after someone mentions they like to add a little milk to their coffee. La Louvre. Me trying to read a message from that one friend that sends you 17 messages instead of 1 and makes 36 typo. Megalovania being performed for the Pope. Stanley seeing a spider crawling next to him. When someone proudly posts the worst freaking tattoo you have ever seen in a video game sub. Don't say anything, Squidward. Remember your karma. Miami is about an hour away by car from Miami. Me at 2 AM reading all 367 comments between two strangers arguing on Reddit. How the dudes who robbed the Louvre moved like. When the main antagonist in the book you're reading is being such an a-hole that you get physically angry. Back in my day, phones used to come with a 3.5mm headphone jack inbuilt, and we got charger and earphones in the box too. Doesn't matter where they are posting or commenting. Why are these users always D's to people? Asians and Africans whose culture and heritage destroyed by colonialism. Europeans explaining how immigration is affecting their economy and culture. High schools when teenagers say they're not going to college. They should have known what they wanted to do for the rest of their life by now. My cousin told me that the uniform is a symbol. You should take better care of yours. You threw a goddamn truck at the monster I was fighting. You're welcome. Thieves breaking into the largest museum in the world. Me. My money. Government. Dad almost always says no when I ask to do anything. Just have to ask mum. Dad doesn't even need to know. Mum, could I? Sorry ducky, I'm busy. Ask your father. Dang it. You post a post on Reddit and get no upvotes. Panic. You get a lot of upvotes. Calm. A random mod deletes your post for no reason. Panic. 0 days without Russian planes in NATO airspace. Me after spending $15 on a movie ticket for some escapism, only to get a 2-hour moral lecture from the same industry that gave us the casting couch and Harvey Weinstein. When you realize you actually live at work and visit your house. How people from boiling hot countries feel after moving to the literal coldest countries on the planet. Never let them know your next move. She hesitates briefly before repeating your words verbatim, maintaining a serious tone. Babe, eat me out. I can't babe, due to inflation. The cost of eating out is now $69. Restaurant open from 1 PM. You arrive at 1:05 PM. You get a scolding because they just opened. Telling my friends day trading is a bad idea and 99% of day traders lose money. Day trading on my own when no one is looking. This is what your AI girlfriend looks like without makeup. We only accept cash. Help us with tax evasion. Southern Americans. Man, it is so cold today. It's 36 deg. Whoa, heat wave. That's short sleeve weather up here. You guys wouldn't survive a week out here. Me. Drops 3 motherboard screws on the floor. Best I can do is 2. What 2015 to 2020 felt like. What 2021 to 2025 felt like. Amazon after depending more on AI to save money, but then they lose billions of dollars in one day. I have your IP, bank account, and your photos. I have your Reddit user. Dude, WTF. Welcome to heaven. Here's our art collection. Wait, they're all just AI slop. Haha, psych. My teeth. Teeth of an MF that lived 10,000 years ago. News, mosquitoes found in Iceland for first time after record heat, plaguing players. Me tracking her menstrual cycle to act accordingly, and then love bombing her during ovulation period. When I hear people talking about post-nut clarity, you guys are getting clarity? Dads in their 70s. Their second wife being in their early 20s. The dad's kids who are in their 40s to 50s. 7-year-old me, when I've been unable to prove Santa Claus exists, but today I just see him shucking a crawhead's D in an alley. Manual drivers after driving in the city. I know why you're, doing this, Riker. When you finally come across a fake CGI video, instead of an AI video. We are never getting off this desert island. I'm so hungry. There must be something we can eat. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Sorry, it's just weird being stranded with a giant, sentient chicken drumstick. Thank you for watching today's episode of Juicy Memes. Tune in tomorrow at 4 PM and 7 PM for your daily dose of memes. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also be sure to check out my Instagram page and Discord server. The links are in the description. Thank you for watching.